Want to understand the power behind today's technology? This video will take you on a journey through time, exploring the incredible advancements in connectivity that have shaped our world. From the early days of dial-up to the mind-blowing speeds of 5G, prepare to be amazed by the evolution of how we communicate and access information. The slow and steady start, dial-up, and the dawn of the internet. Let's rewind to a time before high-speed internet, before streaming, before smartphones. A time when connecting to the internet meant listening to a sound like this. Insert dial-up connection noise. A loud, screeching sequence of tones that sound, both strange and iconic, was the sound of the future arriving. Slowly, welcome to the slow and steady start. Dial-up and the dawn of the internet. In the early 1990s, the internet was still a mysterious concept for most people, a digital frontier known mainly to researchers and universities. But as personal computers entered homes, so did the first connections to the World Wide Web. Dial-up internet used your home's telephone line to establish a connection. That meant if you were online, you couldn't use the phone, and vice versa. Every time you logged on, your modem would dial into your internet service provider, and if you were lucky, you'd be online in about 30 seconds. If no one picked up the phone in the meantime, speeds were painfully slow. We're talking 56 kilobits per second, which means downloading a single song could take up to 30 minutes. Watching video? Forget it. You were lucky to load an image-heavy website without waiting ages. But despite the limitations, the internet sparked something powerful. Suddenly, people could send emails, join chat rooms, read the latest news from around the world, and browse the earliest websites using Netscape Navigator or Internet Explorer. It was clunky, it was slow, but it was magical. It was the dawn of a digital revolution. As the world embraced the internet, the need for speed became undeniable. And that's when broadband changed everything. From broadband to Wi-Fi, the rise of speed and convenience. The early 2000s ushered in a new era with broadband. Internet, a high-speed connection that no longer relied on the phone line. Unlike dial-up, broadband was always on, which meant no more dialing in, no more interruptions, and dramatically improved download speeds. Cable and DSL broadband brought the internet to life. Streaming audio became possible. Video clips didn't take hours to load. Entire websites loaded in seconds instead of minutes. Online gaming grew, and new platforms like Skype, YouTube, and early social networks began to thrive. But speed wasn't the only game changer. Mobility played a huge role too. The introduction of Wi-Fi made internet access truly convenient. No more Ethernet cables. No more being tied to a desk. With a wireless router, you could use your laptop from your couch, your bed, or even your backyard. For students, professionals, and families alike, Wi-Fi reshaped how we worked, learned, and relaxed. Soon, coffee shops and public spaces began offering wireless internet. Being online became a background activity, something we expected everywhere we went. We didn't just visit the internet anymore, we lived in it. But the most transformative shift was still to come, and it would fit right in your pocket. The mobile revolution. From 3G to 4G, as smartphones emerged in the late 2000s, so did a new type of connectivity: mobile internet. With 3G technology, you could now browse the web, check emails, and use GPS while on the move. For the first time, the internet was truly portable. No wires, no routers, just you and your phone, connected almost anywhere. Apps became central to our lives. Businesses launched mobile versions of their services. Text messaging evolved into instant messaging. The digital world was now in your hands, 24/7. Then came 4G, and everything accelerated. Mobile speeds skyrocketed, allowing people to stream HD videos, play online games, upload content to social media in real time, and use data-intensive apps like Uber and Instagram on the go. Social media evolved into a mobile-first experience. Influencers were born. Live streaming from anywhere became a norm. The combination of smartphones and 4G connectivity completely changed how we consumed information, communicated, and even created. The internet was no longer a place we visited. It had become part of our identity. 5G, the next frontier of connectivity. Fast forward to now. 5G is rolling out across the globe. And it's more than just a speed boost. It's a transformation. 5G, the fifth generation of wireless technology, offers speeds up to 100 times faster than 4G. But what really sets it apart is latency, or the time it takes for devices to communicate. With ultra-low latency, 5G enables real-time responsiveness. That's a game changer, especially for technologies that rely on instant feedback. With 5G, autonomous vehicles can communicate with each other and with traffic systems in real time. Smart cities can monitor and manage energy, traffic, and infrastructure more efficiently. In medicine, doctors can perform remote surgeries using robotic tools with virtually zero lag. Massive multiplayer AR and VR experiences become seamless, immersive, and mobile. Industrial automation gets smarter and more connected. And the Internet of Things, that network of interconnected devices all around us, becomes faster and more reliable. This isn't just a new network. It's the foundation for a new era of innovation, one that blurs the lines between physical and digital, local and global, real and virtual. The future of connectivity. Beyond 5G, so what's next? The conversation has already begun about 6G, expected to arrive around 2030, while it's still early. The vision includes mind-blowing possibilities, such as holographic communication, digital twins, and AI-powered networks capable of predicting and adapting to your needs in real time. Imagine walking through a city where everything, buildings, signs, even people, can interact with you through mixed reality layers. Meanwhile, companies like SpaceX and Amazon are launching constellations of satellite internet systems, promising to bring high-speed internet access to even the most remote parts of the planet. These systems aim to eliminate the global digital divide, making education, healthcare, and opportunity available to all, regardless of geography. But with every leap forward comes new challenges: cybersecurity threats, privacy concerns, environmental impacts, and the ever-present risk of information overload. As we build a faster, smarter, more connected world, we'll need to be just as thoughtful about how we use that power. Conclusion: more than just speed. The story of us from the screech of dial-up to the silent pulse of 5G waves. The story of the Internet is not just about technology, it's about people. About how we connect, how we learn, how we grow, and how we build communities, both digital and real. The slow and steady start. Dial-up and the dawn of the Internet was just the beginning of a network. It was the beginning of a new way of life. Today, the Internet is in our homes, our pockets, our workplaces, our cars. It powers how we talk to loved ones, how we work, how we entertain ourselves, and how we discover the world. And yet, despite everything we've achieved, we're still only scratching the surface. The future of connectivity is faster, smarter, and more integrated than anything we've seen. But at its core, it remains a tool, one that reflects who we are and what we value. So, as we look to the next chapter, 6G to satellite networks to a planet that is always connected, we reminded of how far we come and how much further we can still go. What do you think the future holds?